beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate the time and I hope that you guys know that by now, especially if you are a returning subscriber. Hey mama, how you doing? Welcome back and thank you for tuning in. And of course, if you've never seen this face before and it's your first time on this channel, it's so good. You will definitely get to know me, but I do hope that you're here to stay. If so, please click onto the subscribe button, which should be somewhere down there. Don't forget to click onto the bell next to the subscribe button in order for you to receive notifications when I do upload my next video. So today I'm giving you my first impressions as well as review and test wear of the Rimmel London Lasting Finish Foundation. Now this is not a sponsored video in any way, however I have asked some of you guys if you follow me on Instagram. If you don't, please follow me on Instagram. I'm quite active over there, but I did a young question session where I asked you guys which foundation you'd like for me to try out before you spend some coin on it, and the Rimmel London foundation has been mentioned more than the other foundations that were mentioned. So this is the first foundation that I will be reviewing, giving you my first impression as well as wear test for you guys. So if you're interested in watching this video, then please do stay tuned. Don't forget to click onto the subscribe button if you haven't done so by now. So without any much more further ado, let's just get straight into the video. Okay, so before we get into it, let's just speak a little bit about the products that I have here with me. I only purchased 3 products because I am living on a budget, okay? Thank you for understanding. So I got the Insta Fix and Go 2-in-1 primer and setting spray. I couldn't find a primer when I was purchasing this because I purchased this from the discount at Savannah Mall. So they didn't have a primer, like they didn't have a Rimmel London primer at all. So this should do because it's a 2-in-1 at the end of the day. Close up, this is how it looks like. Okay. So that is the primer slash setting spray. So it locks in makeup, quick dry, and it is oil free, which is great, especially because some of us are super oily, but I don't know how it's gonna work on dry skin. Shake it up a little bit. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. Ah, it has cucumber in it. Okay, that makes sense. Let's feel. So it's not sticky. This feels really nice on your skin. Not tight at all. And it has this sheen. I'm not too sure if you guys can see it. Like it's a bit of a glow. This is dope. This is really dope. I didn't want to conceal my marks or anything like that, because I wanted to see the full coverage claim if it's true or not. But I also want to try out the concealer because it seems like a shade that I would normally use. Okay, let's do this. I'll use the concealer to conceal the marks on this side of my face, and then the other half will just be the foundation alone with nothing else. Awesome. And then taking my Yardley loose powder in the shade Caramelized, I'm just going to set the concealer real quick. This is a decent coverage, not too mad. I'm not really mad at it. Looks pretty decent. Okay, cool. Now moving on to the foundation. Alright, so this foundation has 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21 shades, which is quite cool. The chances of you finding your right shade is quite high compared to other foundations that are out there. We're on the Rimmel London website and we have the foundation here, so I'm just going to read a little bit about the foundation. It says that it is an instant perfect coverage that feels extra comfortable and lasts all day, blends seamlessly into the skin, sweat, heat, and humidity resistant, transfer proof, and it's a 25-hour wear foundation, which is interesting. This sounds really good, especially for summer. It sounds really good. I mean, hot days are coming through and you need to get that proper foundation that's going to stay on the whole day when you go to that specific event, or even on your wedding day or your graduation day, whatever might be happening in your life this coming summer, you actually do need a foundation that's going to last longer, and that won't be transferring onto your man's shirt, or especially if you are like a giver of hugs, you don't want to be transferring your foundation or makeup on other people. So that sounds really promising. This is basically how the foundation looks, in case you haven't seen it before. Alright, so we're gonna start with just 1 pump, and I'm a bit skeptical with this shade. I feel like it's dark. I'm kind of worried. Okay, let's just go for it. Oh, it has a moussey type of feel. This is not just cream. It's more like a mousse than anything else. Okay. Ah, oh my god, is this the right shade? This is dark. Seems to be doing okay. Yeah, it is a bit dark, isn't it? Compared to my chest. It is a bit dark. Anyway, I think this would work pretty well for summer. Yeah, this is definitely my summer shade. Anyway, let's just go for 2 pumps on this side, see how full of a coverage this would be. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about the shade. It's so dark. Ah! It actually dries down so nicely. I'm quite impressed with this foundation, but I don't know. I should have probably picked up a lighter shade. That would have been great. So far, this foundation is doing pretty well. It's matte, but not too matte, because the glow is peeping a little bit. You know what I mean? I can cover up this part a little bit more. Yeah. So we'll tap onto this one, which is the highlight shade. Pretty much. See how that goes. Alright, so flipping the brush over, I'm going to tap into the contour cream. Using the Yardley loose powder in the shade Translucent Buff, I'm going to set this concealer real quick. Okay, I probably should buy a bronzer soon, but the one I had fell and that was the end of it, so I have to improvise, you know? So far, so good. I'm okay with this. I'm not mad at this. I'm liking this, so yeah. Okay, now we're gonna finish up with the fixing spray. That smells amazing. Man, this thing smells good. Man, this thing smells incredible. It really is a refreshing type of setting spray. So let me head out and I'll let you guys know what I think about the foundation later on this evening when I have been wearing it for quite some time. Maybe I'll do a bit of checkings during the day. I'm not too sure, but we'll see. But so far, I'm really liking it. I'm liking how it looks, and yeah. Okay, let me go. Let me go. I'll come back to you guys a bit later. Okay, so I'm not too sure if you guys can hear me because there is a bit of wind. It's probably messing up the sound right now. But I decided to step outside so I can show you guys how the foundation looks under daylight, even though it's not daylight anymore, but you know, natural light is what I wanted to say. So this is basically how it looks. Number one, I haven't retouched on the foundation ever since I put it on at around 2 minutes past 2, and it is now 10 to 6. As you guys can see, my skin is secreting quite a lot of oil right now, and this is my everyday life. I'm super oily. Why do I feel like my hair is such a mess right now? Anyway, I want to record this and just get back into the house because, fam, it's cold out here. People are looking at me like I'm crazy. I don't see how I'm ever gonna vlog because damn, I'm too shy for that life. Okay, so I'm back in the house. I'm all warm and stuff because it's mad cold out there. It's super cold, but I really needed to get outside to show you guys how the foundation looks under daylight, or rather natural light, because in here I'm assisted by these lights in order for me to film any time of the day and all that stuff. And when I showed you, it was around what time was it? Past 5? Yeah, I think it was, no, to 6. I think it was like 5:45 or 10 to 6 or something like that. Right now it is 20 past 6. And this is how the foundation looks so far. I basically wanted to retouch and blot this all the way in front of the camera. You guys have no idea how hard it was for me not to blot this oil because I can feel it on my face and it's just like, it's quite a lot. So yeah, this is basically how it looks without me retouching and blotting the oil away. So I'm gonna do that for you right now. If you don't have blotting paper, you can always use your toilet paper or your tissue. It really depends. I'm just gonna use the toilet paper right now. So separate the two and then go ahead and blot. Oh, excuse me. Ooh, child, I better not be sick again. Oh boy. I saw this little trick from Dima. She's like a Nigerian YouTuber. If you guys don't know about her, check it out. She has really good content. She has pretty nice tips as to what you should do when you are in humid areas or it's just too hot or whatever, that type of thing. So I saw this trick from her and it's pretty much changed my life and my makeup life. Okay, so this is the retouch slash update of the foundation and how it looks. So far, I'm really liking it. I love what's going on at this point. I'm not mad at it at all. Let me know what you guys think so far in the comment section down below. So far, so good. Bruh. I stayed up for you guys. I legit stayed up for you guys. It is 7 minutes past 12 and it's officially Sunday the 8th of September. I'm exhausted, but I really wanted to put this to the test. I couldn't make it to 12 hours. I want to sleep, guys. I really want to sleep. but at least I put in 10 hours with the foundation on my face. So I'm gonna give you guys my final thoughts, but before I do that, let me just blot this oil off and then see how the makeup is doing underneath all of this oil. Oh, do y'all see that? Okay, so 3 sheets down and the makeup looks pretty good. Let me just quickly retouch my lips so I can talk to you guys looking a bit decent, you know. Alright, so here is my final thoughts. Let's start with the pros. And number 1, it is full coverage. We appreciate that, especially if you have hyperpigmentation. Definitely a must for you to try out because it really does cover up your marks pretty well, and it's also buildable. So if you don't really appreciate what 2 pumps of the foundation does to your face, you can always go again for 1 pump or even 2 more pumps in order for you to get that desired full coverage that you require. Number 2, it gives you a soft matte finish, which is incredibly beautiful, and I appreciate that so much because even though I have oily skin, I really do not like having like a matte powdery type of finish on my face. It just kind of makes it look a bit, I don't know, cakey sometimes. So I prefer a soft matte type of finish, which this definitely gave me. Number 3, it has SPF 20. Guys, come on. We all know that sunscreen is super important, especially if you have hyperpigmentation. So the fact that this foundation has, you know, a skincare formula / ingredient in it just kind of gives it a plus for me. I really enjoy wearing foundations that actually protect your skin instead of bringing more harm to it. Number 4, they say that it has a comfort serum. I believe this is what makes this, the foundation feel lightweight and feel like it's not on your skin at all. I believe that's the comfort serum that they have in here, because it really does feel comfortable on your skin. You don't feel like you have like a full coverage makeup on because of this serum. I believe it feels like you just applied a moisturizer, like your day cream, and you're walking around like that. So definitely a plus for that. Sweat, heat and humidity resistant plus transfer proof. Yes. Even though I couldn't expose myself to extreme heat or sweat or anything like that, with the little that I did during the day, actually proves to me that this foundation can hold for a long time, even when you're sweating, even when there's like so much heat over your face. You know, it's not going to melt like other foundations do. So I will give that a plus for now until I try it again. So innocent until proven guilty, okay? So on the downside of the foundation, I'd say that it really did make my skin oil up quite a lot. So I'm not too sure if it's a bit drying for my skin and my skin is overcompensating, you know, trying to moisturize the dry patches. I'm not too sure what's happening, but my skin has been super oily the entire day. And I mean, just now alone I had to use 3 of these to wipe off, or rather just to blot off the oils that were on my skin. So that will be the downside of the foundation. But just like every other foundation, it doesn't really tick every box. There's going to be a few things that it won't take at all. So if you have oily skin and you don't really mind blotting out every single time, then you definitely should go for it. But if you want something that doesn't allow your oils to come out just as much as they did today, then this is definitely not the foundation for you. But all in all, I am recommending this foundation definitely, especially now that we are approaching summer. It really seems like the type of foundation that will last pretty long. I stand for this foundation. I really enjoyed having it on my face, but now it's time for me to go to bed because I'm super tired. Thank you so much for watching, and before I leave, I'd like to wish you love, joy, peace, happiness and greatness, of course, but most importantly, blessings directly from above onto you and yours. Till we meet again in the next video, of course. Mwah, 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 mwah. Goodbye.